Imagine strolling through your backyard only to stumble upon a creature you've never seen before. One woman experienced exactly that, an encounter that left her stunned. What she thought was an ordinary moment turned into an unforgettable discovery. This peculiar animal seemed like something out of a fantasy book, and the truth left her truly speechless. But before we start our story, smash the like button, make sure to subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so you won't miss any new stories. Brianna's life was a tapestry of routine until one ordinary morning unraveled into an adventure she could never have anticipated. It began in her backyard, where she noticed what she initially thought was a shadow or a cluster of leaves. As she drew closer, her curiosity piqued by something shimmering in the sunlight. She realized it was a peculiar creature. No larger than a tennis ball, it was covered in a soft, iridescent coat, with delicate limbs tucked beneath its body. Brianna's heart raced with a mix of fear and fascination. Was it alive? As if responding to her silent question, the creature hopped onto her outstretched palm, its warmth and the tickle of its fur filling her with wonder and a barrage of questions. Back inside her kitchen, Brianna watched the creature nestled on a towel, pondering its origins and what she should do next. She placed it gently in a shoebox lined with the towel, noting its calm demeanor and the soft, musical chirping sound it emitted. A sense of responsibility settled over her. She knew she had to seek help to understand what this creature was and where it might have come from. Unable to sleep, Brianna shared a photo of the creature on social media, hoping someone might identify it. The responses were as varied as they were unhelpful, ranging from guesses of a rare rodent to wild speculations of an alien species. The next morning, Brianna awoke to the creature's melodic chirping, more determined than ever to find answers. Her online search for wildlife rescue options yielded little guidance, but a suggestion to contact a veterinarian for unusual animal encounters stood out. Meanwhile, her social media post had gone viral, with theories about the creature ranging from a baby chinchilla to something out of a fantasy novel. Amid the chaos, one comment recommending she consult a pet shop owner caught her attention. Brianna texted her sister Kate, who owned a pet shop, seeking her opinion. Kate's response was filled with questions and uncertainty about the creature's identity. She urged Brianna to have it checked by a vet, emphasizing the strangeness of the situation. Feeling the weight of the unknown, Brianna decided to take the creature to a vet, hoping for clarity. She prepared an old pet carrier for the journey, reassuring the creature as she transferred it from the shoebox. During the car ride to the vet, Brianna's mind raced with possibilities. Kate's words about the seriousness of the situation echoed in her head, but she tried to calm herself, focusing on the potential insights the vet might provide. Upon arrival, Brianna felt a mix of self-consciousness and anticipation as she described the creature to the receptionist, who was equally intrigued. The anticipation of discovering the truth about the mysterious creature loomed as Brianna awaited the vet's examination. Dr. Patel, the veterinarian, greeted her warmly and examined the unusual animal, noting its uniqueness. Despite his extensive experience, he admitted he had never seen anything like it before. Brianna mentioned she had shared the creature's image online, receiving numerous theories, and Dr. Patel suggested some might be accurate, hinting at its potential significance. He then mentioned he had heard of a similar creature from an old journal belonging to a colleague, where it was considered mythical. Retrieving the journal, he showed Brianna a sketch resembling her creature. The annotations were in an unfamiliar language, and Dr. Patel explained that his mentor spoke of animals that defied classification. Although Brianna pressed for more information, Dr. Patel was cautious, suggesting it might still be something new. Dr. Patel proposed taking samples from the creature to learn more about its biology, but Brianna was uneasy about the clinical detachment in his voice. When the creature chirped, she instinctively shielded it, questioning Dr. Patel's intentions. He assured her he meant no harm, but requested to keep the creature for further examination, claiming it was necessary to uncover the truth. Brianna hesitated, feeling conflicted about leaving the creature. Dr. Patel insisted it was the best course of action, but she decided to think it over. As she left the clinic, she received a text from her sister Kate, asking about the vet visit. Brianna replied, expressing her distrust of Dr. Patel's request. Back home, Brianna called Kate to explain the situation. Kate was shocked, revealing that Dr. Patel had been fired months ago for neglecting a rescue dog. Brianna was stunned, realizing she might have trusted the wrong person. She pondered how Dr. Patel could still be working and why no one at the clinic had mentioned his dismissal. Kate warned Brianna about Dr. Patel, suggesting he might exploit the creature for fame, given his obsession with rare animals and past behavior. Brianna realized she almost handed the creature to someone potentially reckless and questioned Dr. Patel's motives. Kate advised Brianna to keep the creature safe and away from others, mentioning Dr. Patel's connections in zoology, which could pose a threat. Brianna was left in turmoil, unsure whether to seek another vet or keep the creature hidden. That night, she was restless, worried about Dr. Patel's intentions. Suddenly, she was startled by noises in her house. Gripping her phone, she cautiously explored, discovering an open window in the living room. She feared it might be Dr. Patel or someone else interested in the creature. Returning to her room, Brianna was relieved the creature was safe, but the open window and scattered papers indicated someone had been inside. As she considered calling the police, she noticed a car outside, Kate's. Confusion gripped her. Why had Kate been there without telling her? Brianna recalled their conversation about Dr. Patel and began questioning her sister's intentions. She tried calling Kate, but her calls went straight to voicemail. Days passed without a response, deepening her unease. Meanwhile, the fluff mouse, growing more comfortable, mimicked sounds around the house, offering her a strange sense of companionship. Determined to uncover the truth, Brianna searched Kate's social media and found an old post of her with a rare bird, its caption hinting at luck in finding unique animals. Was this a coincidence? Her suspicions mounted. Unable to shake her doubts, she drove to Kate's pet shop, where she spotted a man leaving with a large covered cage. Kate's friendly wave quickly vanished when she noticed Brianna. When confronted, Kate dismissed the man as a regular customer and questioned why Brianna was there. Inside, Brianna pressed her for answers, demanding to know why she had been at her house and what she was hiding. Kate, hesitant, finally admitted she had only wanted to protect Brianna. The creature, she explained, was extremely rare and highly sought after. Brianna, unconvinced, questioned why Kate hadn't been upfront from the start. The vague explanation only raised more doubts, especially when Kate mentioned others besides Dr. Patel who were interested in the creature. Determined to get real answers, Brianna confronted Dr. Patel, accusing him of trying to steal the creature. Taken aback, Patel insisted she had been misled. He revealed that Kate had orchestrated his dismissal when he started questioning her dealings with rare animal traders. Brianna struggled to believe him, but as Patel described Kate's involvement in smuggling, unease crept over her. He presented records linking Kate to shipments of exotic animals. The thought of her sister being involved in illegal activity was hard to accept, but memories of odd exchanges at Kate's shop resurfaced. Patel warned that Kate's associates wouldn't stop until they got their hands on the fluff mouse. Back at Patel's clinic, they reviewed evidence, shipping logs, financial transactions, but it wasn't enough for legal action. Then Patel received a tip about a suspicious delivery. That evening, they went to a warehouse, finding it packed with crates of exotic animals. Documents directly connected Kate's shop to smuggling operations. Hiding in the shadows, they watched as Kate arrived, overseeing another shipment. The sight of her sister actively involved in illegal trading was a crushing blow. Patel reassured Brianna that they finally had enough proof. The next morning, they presented their findings to the police. Initially skeptical, authorities reviewed the evidence and launched a sting operation. That night, Brianna and Patel watched as officers arrested Kate mid-transaction. Stunned and furious, Kate accused Brianna of betraying her. Though heartbroken, Brianna knew she had done the right thing. After Kate's arrest, Brianna transformed the pet shop into a sanctuary for rescued animals. She founded Hope Haven Wildlife Rescue, dedicating herself to protecting wildlife and educating the community. The fluff mouse, the catalyst for everything, remained a symbol of her mission. The shop became a hub for adoption events and conservation efforts, earning public support. Years later, Kate unexpectedly returned, looking vulnerable and remorseful. She admitted she had spent years reflecting on her actions and could no longer bear the guilt. "I don't expect forgiveness," she said, "but I needed to tell you, I'm sorry." Brianna, overwhelmed, hesitated before responding. "It'll take time." In the weeks that followed, Kate began working alongside her. At first, their conversations were guarded, but slowly, memories, regrets, and hopes were shared. Kate's genuine passion for animals emerged, and her dedication to making amends felt real. Trust, though fragile, was slowly rebuilt. Together, they expanded Hope Haven into something greater, proving that redemption was possible.